What is up, everyone? Welcome back to Suikoden 4 for the PS2. Let's head back to the Hall of Knights. Going to sleep now? Yeah, it's been a long day. I noticed in the last couple episodes there was some delay when I would hit X and then the audio would come through in the video. I've since fixed the sync problem. I don't know what the issue was, but I fixed it. So there's no more audio sync issues like there was in the last couple episodes. There's Chipu again. Must be walking towards where the inn. Okay. Okay, here we have fungi and fungi has a portrait, so you know what that means. We'll eventually be able to recruit fungi later on in the game, but for fungi it's like much later on though. Like one of the last characters that you get to recruit. You trained to be a knight just because of fungi's food. Okay. Kind of strange. I wonder if we can even go into the commander's room right now. Let's find out. I know we're supposed to go outside to the Hall of Knights, but... Okay, we can go in here, but... Oh, here's Commander Glenn right here. Yeah, I wouldn't want to be obligated to him. He's very incompetent. And it gets worse. It gets way worse. Anybody up on the rooftops? Anybody raising the roof? Nope. But keep this rooftop in mind for later in the game. Much later on. There'll be some items we can get up there later. But for now, nothing up there. Well, apparently, from what we learned in the last episode, they gotta wear the night attire throughout most of the day or something like that. Alright. Yep, starting tonight, or starting today, that will be nights. Let's head on in here. There's all the characters over there. Then we got a bunch of knights over here training. So let's do it. Let's go ahead and initiate battle. There's a bunch of trainees. And of course I miss. Take him out. One hit KO him. There we go. Nice counter. There. 30 poach. Yeah, so you can keep battling that battle over and over again if you want to, but There's no point in doing that. There was a particular JRPG, like, I don't know what JRPG it is, but there was one JRPG that if you stand in front of an NPC, like training or whatever, you actually take damage. I don't know what JRPG it was. Maybe I'm losing my mind as well. Maybe that was like a dream or something I had. But I could have sworn there was a JRPG. If you stand in front of like NPC training, you take damage. Not this game, obviously, but it was in one JRPG I played, I'm pretty sure. Okay, so we have to go see Snow first. So we have to go out here. Snow should be over this way, I believe. If I remember correctly. Has been a long time since I played this game, but I do remember quite a bit. Yep, here we go.
Good morning. Tal and the others said they were going to head over to the training hall. Shall we head over there too?
Snow, join your party, alright. I always found it weird how he says Tal and the others. I wonder why Tal of all the other characters. Like you could have said Jewel and the others. But it's always Tal. I wonder why that is. Maybe it's because Tal is more used to training, maybe. Yeah, the waves are good again. How about you take a dive in there? I'm gonna not push him in. Push him in the water. And there's a dude out by the boat. I'm not gonna talk to him though, because you don't want to take the boat yet. We will later. Let's go this way before we go to train. We can visit the shops now. Yeah, so bargain items are like rare finds in the other Suikoden games. And they'll come and go as you progress through the game. See, I do want to buy one of each of these. I'm not sure if it counts the ones equipped. Do I have any of those equipped? No, okay, so these are all new right here. There we go. I don't equip anything on Snow though. I mean, you can at this point, but I don't even bother equipping for Snow at all. Put some gloves there. Snow's pretty bad anyway. He's like, his stats are really bad. But he does have one of the strongest combo attacks with the main character in the game. Later on in the game. We will be recruiting all 108 Stars of Destiny in this playthrough. And I highly recommend you do, because if you recruit all 108 Stars of Destiny and you transfer the Suikoden Tactics, which is the next game, it's like a sequel to Suikoden 4. You can get some bonuses. I just figured I'd bring that up now because Suikoden Tactics does tie into this game a little bit. And I will be playing Suikoden Tactics after this game's over. So I just wanted to go ahead and bring it up before I forget. Okay. So we can buy some medicine here, antitoxin and needles. Yeah, I guess antitoxins are not too bad. Getting poison's kind of annoying. We'll be able to get plenty of money anyway. So I'm not too concerned about it. I think there's an item we can get in here from one of the shelves. Yep, medicine, there we go. Do not equip any of your runes right now. We want to remove a rune from snow as well. I don't have enough money to do it. You can also buy fire orbs here as well, but we're not going to do that right now. I am going to remove that water rune eventually from snow though. Whenever I get enough money. I recommend removing everything from snow. There's the girl we saved back there. Alright, so there's actually an item we can get over here as well, I believe. From a particular NPC. I'm pretty sure anyway. Guess not. Could have sworn they gave us an item. One of those NPCs gave an item. Maybe it's later on though. But there is an NPC around here that gives us an item. I do know that for a fact. I think it's this woman over here, if I'm not mistaken. There we go, get a mushroom. Alright. Very nice. Mushrooms are really good. They restore MP. Here we have Basil. I'm not going to talk to him right now, but we'll be talking to him later. Not at the moment, though. There's a particular mini game that you can play with him, but we'll wait till later. I'm not ready for the mini game right now because I don't have enough money. I believe we can get a treasure map in this area. But you can also get it later on as well. There you go. There it is right there. And then here you have Conrad, spelled with a K. Keep him on for much later on in the game as well. He's a mage character. Alright, that's pretty much all we can do for now. Let's go ahead and head back and we will do some training. I'm just not sure, like, I could have sworn we could get an item from one of these NPCs, but it must be later on. Anyway, now we're going to go back and train. Going back to train, ladies and gentlemen. And push people into the water, like this guy right here. Push him in. Push him right in the water. I like to do that. If only you could. If only I could actually do that, that'd be great. Anyway, let's enter the training hall here. Okay, I think we have to talk to... Yep, we're here. Yeah, don't be scared. These knights are pathetic, as you'll soon see. Alright, so make sure to pick the characters that you plan to use. So we want to do Tal and Jewel. Now, typically, I don't really... Typically, I pick Kenneth, right? I pick Tal and Kenneth. They're more aggressive. Jewel is more defensive because she has like the water rune. So this party right here, Tal and Jewel is more of like a tanky, like defensive party. If you want to go for offense, you want to pick Tal and Kenneth. Paula I don't recommend. I don't recommend Paula at all. Under any circumstances, because the wind rune is just not good enough. I think the wind rune is like the worst out of the 4 elemental runes. So I don't recommend Paula, even though I really love Paula as a character because she's an elf. So she's pretty unique. But just because she's unique doesn't mean she's a good character.
Let's go.
There we go, took him down. Bump, 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 bump. Yeah, so you can change your party if you want to. I don't recommend it. Just keep the same party that you've been using. You get to another battle here. Somebody gets 2 knights. Yep. These are, by the way, these are senior knights.
Let's go.
By the way, you can level up combos in this game. Combo attacks can actually level up. And they'll do more damage as you level them up. Ah, missed. Snow missed as well. Come on, hit him. There we go. Good job, Jewel. I think I'll battle one more time because Kenneth and them are close to leveling up. You get healed after battle too in this as well. Because it's just like a mock battle. It's not like a actual battle. I'm not even sure if you can get a game over in this or not.
Let's go.
I wouldn't try to get a game over though. There we go. Tal and Jewel leveled up. Alright, level 3. Very nice. Alright. Okay, let's go ahead and stop training here. Head off on our mission with the crew. Yeah, we just gotta patrol the seas. Alright, we gotta head to the harbor. And Suikoden 4, like I said in episode 1, this is a very naval focused game. Like, you'll be out at sea for quite a bit in the game. Which is unusual because in a lot of Suikoden games you're on land. But in this game, the game takes place out at sea. And a lot of people don't like the sea in this game, but I don't mind it. I think it's a nice change from like a typical JRPG. So in my opinion, I actually like it, but I can understand why people don't like it. But before we do that, I don't even know if I'll do that in this episode. Let's head to the back alley. There should be a new enemy we can fight now. Oh, I should probably save it, right? Not that it really matters, but... might as well save it, I guess. Alright, let's get to a battle here. Should be a new enemy here, anyway. Well, you can fight the thugs that we fought earlier. They do drop unappraised pots, which we can appraise. There's a chance you'll get a pot of Razril, which you can sell. And I think a failure urn as well. Alright, here's the new enemy right here. Hairball. Pretty easy. You could not fight that enemy earlier on in the game. You fight the shrew instead. But now that we're far enough into the game, you can fight the hairball. Alright, so I guess we will go on the ship. We'll go on the ship for a little while, and then just to show it off and everything. And that'll probably be it for this episode after that. Gotta head on over here. Yes, let's go. Okay, let's go. Alright, so first we're going to pick defeat wild sea creatures 3 times. We'll be able to do both of them anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Okay. And now I'll be able to board the ship. And we can get the random battles out at sea. Now, this is pretty unique. Like, this is something way different than what you'd expect from a typical Suikoden game. This is the map right here. And there'll be certain islands we can explore later on in the game and all that stuff. We can't really do anything with it right now. We'll press R1 to accelerate. And then you can move with the left analog stick. There's also different... you can enlarge the compass there. But you can also change how the ship looks as well. And I'll show that off with this battle. We got a new enemy here, Muddy Fish. We'll just do auto here. These enemies are pretty easy. I'll die in a couple hits. Nice. And they drop medicine as well, which is also good. Alright, but now let me show you how to change how the change the view. There we go. You press L1 and you got 3 different views that you can go or toggle through. And yeah, pretty easy. So you can pick whichever view you prefer. I prefer this view right here, just my opinion. But it doesn't really matter which one. If you prefer one of the other ones, use the other one. I personally prefer this one. Now we need to fight one more random battle. Here we go. And we got a new enemy here. Wild Seaweed, also a very easy enemy. They have a pretty good amount of defense though, but they'll die pretty quick. There's no holy boys in this game, like in every other Suikoden game. But That's fine. Like, yeah, so now I'll head to middle port. Okay, I'm counting on you. Alright, there we go. I'll beat us up the other mission. It tells you where exactly it's at too. And you can press, you can hold square, right? And it'll like toggle to the nearby islands, and you can just press X, and as you can tell, it turned the ship cursor towards that area. And so yeah, you can do that. But I'm ending the video here. Thank you guys for watching. Actually, let's anchor real quick because there's an item there's a chest we can get on the ship, and we'll also talk to the NPCs around here too. Hope you're not getting seasick either, because you're supposed to be a lookout, dude. Yeah, I feel really confident in a trainee being able to take out pirates. Medicine times 5, alright. Yeah, well, hope you don't need it, because I just got it. Anyway, I'm in the video here. Thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned for the next episode, and later.